stop laughing from this game. I can't. What was that? Oh my god, this game was just insane. This is the most insane game I've ever seen. Yeah. Woohoo!
We are in so weak. Yeah. Can't get any better.
Hello, welcome to Hawks Recap, Game 78 of this season. The best game ever. Seriously. Hawks win 6-2 over the Winnipeg Jets. I don't even know where to begin. First off, it's Brent Seabrook's 1,000th game in his NHL career, so there's a big ceremony beforehand, which is awesome. Good tribute video. Nothing really funny about this, but I'm still laughing because of everything else. Just really touching video. Oh my god, why am I laughing so much? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Seriously, oh my god. I don't understand what's going on. So not only was it Brent Seabrook's 1,000th career game, it was Dylan Sikura's NHL debut, top prospect for the Blackhawks that we just signed, just finished his college season at Northeastern, making his debut in this one, and you could tell right away he has the skill. He has the raw skill for the NHL, but you could also tell he was very new to the game, or at least to the NHL level, to the Blackhawks system. He looked very raw out there. And he was on a line with two other rookies in DeBrincat and Edsel. Edsel just making his debut a couple games ago. DeBrincat's been on the team the entire season. But it was crazy because DeBrincat looked like a KG veteran out there compared to Sikura, just because DeBrincat's been in our system for an entire year. So he looked like he knew where to go at all times. Sikura was kind of just roaming around a little bit out there. So it was kind of just weird in a sense, being like, yeah, DeBrincat knows what he's doing. He's been around for a long time. Yeah. But wait, there's more. Forsberg, who was supposed to start this game, gets injured in pregame warmups, gets injured playing that keep up the ball game that they play in the hallways. So Colin Delia, who was supposed to start tomorrow, gets to start tonight, gets his NHL debut tonight along with Sikura and in Seabrook's 1,000th career NHL game. So already, before the game even starts, just this game is crazy. So because Forsberg got injured, we needed to get a backup goaltender to back up Colin Delia. So we signed an emergency goaltender for the evening, similar to Eric Sombrowski a couple years ago. This guy, a local by the name of Scott Foster, is 36 years old. Last played college hockey in the early to mid 2000s, graduated 2006. And we'll get back to him. Just remember, he's backing up Colin Delia. First period, a little under 4 minutes into the game, Patrick Kane chips the puck by Dustin Byfuglien at the blue line. He is off to the races. We have a rush for the Blackhawks. Kane with the puck on the left-hand side, slows it down looking for a pass, ultimately decides to shoot it, and he snipes it 5-hole past the Jets goalie, who is not Connor Hellebuck. It's actually their backup goaltender, a young guy by the name of Comrie. Puck gets into the back of the net, 1-0 Hawks. Great start for the Hawks. The rest of the first period would be pretty even, both teams getting 14 shots on goal. However, the Jets' 14 shots weren't really all that dangerous. They didn't have any great looks. Colin Delia stops all 14 shots, but he wasn't really tested all that much. However, he stopped all of them, so that's still great. 17 minutes into the game, Jets win a defensive zone draw, but then turn the puck over. Schmaltz gets it out in front. The puck gets to Saad's stick. He goes backhand, forehand, backhand, creates a wide open net for himself, buries it in. It's 2-0 Hawks going into the second period. And this is where the game starts kind of heading into the crazy direction. 4.5 minutes into the second period, Blackhawks on the rush, and Anisimov gets the puck over to Yurko, who has trouble kind of getting control of the puck. He ends up taking it below the goal line and just ends up throwing it towards the front of the net. And what do you know? It hits off Comrie and Banks into the back of the net to make it 3-0 Hawks. I have no idea what Comrie was doing, but it certainly wasn't goaltending. That's for sure. Usually, plays like that, a bank from below the goal line, usually the puck will just kind of fit itself into a little sliver of space, a little tiny. It's like, how did that go in? Oh, that little tiny space right there. No, there was like this much room between Comrie and the post. Like, he wasn't even trying to hug the post and take anything away there. Like, he just laps in focus. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Lucky for the Hawks, it's a 3-0 lead, and they're doing pretty good against one of the best teams in the Western Conference. A little under 9 minutes left to go in the second period. Blackhawks with offensive zone pressure. Gustafsson gets the puck at the point, makes a beautiful move to lose the defender. He skates down the side with it and then throws a cross-crease pass over to Yurko, who ends wide open net. He buries it for his second goal of the game. It is 4-0 Hawks. Then with 5.5 minutes left to go in the second period, Byfuglien takes a shot from the point and Little redirects it by Delia. And I'm not going to lie, right before then I was kind of thinking, wow, Delia's looked pretty darn good in this game. It would be awesome to have him get a shutout in his NHL debut. Now, I didn't say it at all because I don't dare say that, but I definitely thought it. Unfortunately, it would not be the case for him tonight. Jets score, so it's now 4-1. Hawks still looking really good, though. All right, remember when I said it was getting on that crazy path? Well, 2.5 minutes left to go in the second period. Sekera makes a great pass to DeBrincat in the neutral zone, who then springs Gustafsson on a breakaway. Yes, Gustafsson, a defenseman, on a breakaway. He not only gets a breakaway, he goes backhand, forehand, bar down and in. Bar down ski to make it 5-1 Blackhawks. A defenseman with a breakaway, Gustafsson. You can't make this up. I mean, you can, but nobody would believe you. We're just getting started here. We're just getting started. Scheifele would end up scoring a goal with a little over a minute left in the second period to make it 5-2. That's how the game would go into the third period. And this is when the game crosses over crazy and just becomes insane. 2 minutes into the third period, Blackhawks on the rush. Sekera tries to get the puck over to Osterley, but it misses. It hits off the boards, comes back out. Nobody's really around it. Everyone kind of skates away or leaves it. DeBrincat doesn't. He comes up to it, rips a slap shot, blows it by Comrie to make it 6-2 Blackhawks. Sekera with his second career NHL point. In this one, he got his first earlier on Gustafsson's breakaway. Edgestill with his first career NHL point on this play. So we got two guys getting their first NHL points in this game. That would be the end of the scoring in this game, but the start of everything else. With 13 minutes left to go in the game, Colin Delia makes a save and is injured and stays down on the ice. Which means Scott Foster, our emergency backup goaltender, 36 years old, who played college hockey at Western Michigan all the way back in 2006, had a career college save percentage of .875, is coming in, making his NHL debut at 36 years old, and is going to play 13 minutes. Good thing the Hawks have a 4-goal lead. And good thing this game really doesn't mean anything. Little did we know that Scott Foster would become Blackhawks legend Scott Foster. He would make 7 out of 7 saves over the remaining 13 minutes of this game to preserve the 4-goal lead, and the Blackhawks win 6-2. This guy, Scott Foster, will most likely end his career, his NHL career, that started at the age of 36, with a 100% career save percentage. This guy has such a great story. What an unbelievable story he will be able to tell. Every single save he made came with a triumphant roar from the crowd. And at the end of the game, when all the players mobbed him, he was just like, whatever, it's okay. I do this all the time in my beer league. Like, this guy plays beer league hockey. Obviously, it's high-level beer league hockey. It's not low-level like I play. It's still beer league hockey. And this guy just made his NHL debut and made 7 out of 7 saves. Like, what a story. My God. This was the peak of this season. We have a couple of games left, but nothing is ever going to hit this level. This was it. This is probably the best game in a couple years. This was insane. This was such an insane game. We had so many different things going on, from Sekera and Delia's debuts to Edgel's first point to Seabrook's 1,000th career game to Yurko getting 2 goals to Scott Foster making his debut as an emergency backup goaltender, making every single possible save he could, and the Blackhawks beating one of the best teams in the Western Conference. Up next for the Hawks, they finish up this back-to-back here against Colorado Avalanche, who are in a dogfight for a playoff spot. It's basically going to be between them and the Blues getting a spot, and if I had to pick, I'd rather have the Avalanche get the playoff spot, so I wouldn't be too sad about losing. It seems like Forsberg might be done for the season, but Delia should be able to start against Colorado, so good news there. Delia doesn't have a serious injury, so who knows what really happened, or maybe it was collusion. Maybe Coach Q wanted to get Foster in. You saw his big grin when Foster came in. Something may be up here. But I can let this game just ride for the rest of the season. I can just, whatever happens, like this was it. This was great. This was fantastic. Like, I don't even care what happens. Thanks for watching this episode of Hawks Recap. Let me know your thoughts. You know mine. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe. Make good decisions. I'll see you again really soon. And hopefully I'll be able to stop laughing by next video. This game was insane.